Yeah, it's nice to be home. Obviously, it's been a few weeks, and looking to take advantage of this little home stretch here. And it's nice and refreshing just to get back and be on home ice again. So, obviously, a big few games for us coming up here, playing teams we played last week. So, looking to get some points back.
How did you guys leave that one the other night? Because I obviously the result, not what you were looking for, but the way you played, probably generally pretty happy with how it went for most of that one. Or how do you guys feel?
Yeah, I mean, I think we played. For 57 minutes or so, we played the way we wanted to play, and then obviously didn't get that complete game, which is something we've been trying to work on all year. So just looking to kind of play to our identity like we have been a little bit lately, and just build on that and have a good game tonight.
No, you just saw Detroit a little while ago. I'm sure it's still pretty fresh. What are the takeaways from that one that you kind of want to apply tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think they play that 1-1-3 structure where they try to slow the game a bit down the neutral zone, and they got some really good players up front. Larkin and Fabry. They got some speed, Sider on the back end. So they got some really good players. They got big D, physical D. So it's going to be a battle for us tonight for sure.
We know some of you guys will probably be checking the standings around now to see where you're at. Do you find yourself watching some of those other games where a team like Edmonton or Minnesota might be in, just to see for yourself what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think you want to know where you lie going into each game, and you want to see what the teams that you're competing against, how they're doing, obviously. But I think all we can really control is just how we perform and how we're playing, and that's something right now this time of year we're focused on.
Sounds like Graz's kind of game time decision tonight. What would it mean to your group to get him back?
Yeah, I mean, if we got him back, that'd be huge. Obviously he's one of our best players, and he plays a lot of minutes for us, and he's had a great year. So it's something we've definitely missed, and it'll be great whenever he is back in the lineup. It'll be great to have him back.
What kind of a difference maker is he? You mentioned a couple of his skills and attributes there, but what kind of a difference maker is he?
Yeah, he's real good offensively, but he also he's good at big times and big moments of the game, and he's had a few of those kind of game-changing plays throughout the year, and that's something you need on the team. And like I said, I think just with the minutes he plays, and he's so good at 200 feet, he's a smart player. He kind of brings that whole package, and he's just super valuable to our team.
What's he like in the room generally?
Yeah, he's great guy. He likes to chirp and start some trouble with some of the guys, which is fun. But I think he's a pretty laid-back guy, and that's kind of how he plays the game too. He's real calm, he's poised, and that's how he is as a person as well.
What about with regards to integrating some of the newer faces? I know we've talked about that storyline so much, but what about his role in terms of getting those new guys out?
In terms of
getting them more adjusted to how you guys do things here.
Like the new guys that are in.
Yeah, the new guys here.
Yeah. No, it's they've been great. I mean, I think they're obviously stepped in and contributed right away, and Peltz has been awesome, and Gilby's stepped in and played some big minutes, and he's a real physical guy, and it was nice to see him get that goal in Buffalo in his hometown the other night. So just great guys who listen and work really hard every day, and that's something you want to see when young guys come out.
So you guys are shuffled around in the back end, sort of playing in positions that you're not always used to. Do you think that can make you stronger as a unit going forward?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I mean, you want to be versatile and be able to play with other guys. You never know what's going to happen down the line in terms of injuries, and I think we're all pretty confident and calm, playing with each other, and that's something we've had to do. Losing Razzie, you guys have been mixed around a bit, so it's just part of the game, and I think we're all comfortable doing that in the back end.
So with Chris being more of a shutdown guy compared to Rasmus, are you finding yourself having to carry the puck more, or making more of an effort to do that with a stay-at-home guy versus a puck mover like Rasmus? Or?
No, I mean, I think Tanny's he's just a great two-way player as well. I mean, I think Razzie, obviously he's a real good offensive player, on the power play and can move the puck and stuff like that. But I think both guys are real easy players to play with, and for me, I just try to play my game and just move my feet and skate and move the puck well, and that's all I can really do, no matter who I'm playing with.
Speaking of the power play, I mean that's a look you've been given quite a bit over the last little while. Getting pucks in the net, how do you think it's been going for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just that's my job, and I mean, obviously they mix up the units a little bit, and just trying to use my feet in the blue line and find those lanes, get some shots through, and that's something I think I can do a little bit more of, is just getting more shots on net. And when we do that, we have guys who go to the net and can find ways to score, so that's something I like to do, as a defenseman.